And we're back. Here we go. X and Y intercept. Again, we talked about X and Y intercept yesterday a little bit, right? The X-intercept is where the graph crosses the X-axis. The Y-intercept is where the graph crosses the Y-axis. Good. Remember how we write these, okay? For Y-intercept, your X is always 0. Remember that, all right? For X-intercept, your Y is always 0. All right, so again, just kind of something to think about there. Let's see here. A 0 is at what X value does the graph cross the X-axis? So a 0 is kind of the same thing as an X-intercept. Those two mean kind of the same thing. All right, so let's take a look at what these look like. So for number 1 here, it wants us to find our Y-intercept. Where does our graph cross the Y-axis? At 5, is that what you're going to say, Nigel? At 5, yeah, right there. That's where it crosses the Y-axis. So that is our Y-intercept. So how do we write that? 0, 5. Boom, done. All right? That's pretty easy, right? All right. What about our X-intercept? Where does the graph cross our X-axis? 2. Doing this one in a different color. This is green. So what is our X-intercept here? 2, 0. Excellent job. And our 0 here is X equals, where does it cross the X-axis? At 2. So X equals 2. And we are done with that question. Is that not easier? That's pretty easy, right? Again, the way I kind of see like characteristics of a graph is you're looking at a picture and just telling me some things about the picture. You know what I mean? Like with domain and range, how far left, how far right, how far up, how far down. For X and Y intercept, hey, when does it touch this axis? Hey, when does it touch this axis? That's kind of, again, you're just kind of pointing out pictures. So, all right, any questions on 1? Feel good about it? Yeah? Excellent. Let's go over here. What's our Y-intercept on this one? Yeah, what kind of 7 is that going to be, though? It's definitely going to be a -7. So 0, -7. 0, -7. What about our X-intercept here? 4. Yeah, right up there. So that is 4, 0. What is my 0 here? X equals 4. X equals 4. Exactly. Yeah, 0 means your X. 0 means your X. So, good, good, good. Okay? Questions on that? Nigel, thank you so much. Okay? So, some of y'all probably already jumping number 3 and 4, like, hey, I got this. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. If you need to, pause the video and go ahead and start 3 and 4 on your own. Welcome. How was testing? You hate testing? Yeah, don't we all? Okay. Hey, we're on page 30. Page 30. You can, if you feel you're comfortable with it, go for it. But if not, I'm going to continue to work through them. Well, that's what you got to check here. I'm going to do it. Yeah, sit right there. All right, so my Y-intercept here is going to be at, where does it touch the Y-axis? At -3. So the answer will be 0, -3. Where does it touch my X-axis? Is at 1. That's 1 right there. Yeah, 4. It don't want to touch it at 4. No, like this. Oh, well, so this right here is your Y-axis. Where does it cross your Y? And that'd be right there at -3. Your X-axis, your X-intercept, is where it touches the X, which would be at 1 right there. So that'd be 1. Yeah, 1, 0. My 0 here is going to be X equals 1. x equals 1. You got that?
Yeah, alright. So basically, this is the y-axis, right?
Yep, yep. So we're on the next one. We're number 4.
So since it's at -7.
Yes, good. So your y-intercept, just like you said, is at -7. So you write that down as 0, -7. All right. Your x-intercept, where does it cross your x-axis?
-3.
So that one's kind of weird, isn't it? Did y'all get? It's not a whole number, is it? Huh? Yeah, it's in between that -3 and that -4, right? What's in between -3 and -4?
4.5.
Not 4.5.
3.5.
3.5. Yeah. So this is actually going to be -3.5, 0. And what is my 0 here? Yeah, x equals -3.5. So, again, though, that's good that you're noticing that, okay? Again, wherever it touches your x-axis, that is your x-intercept. Wherever it touches your y-axis, that is your y-intercept. So, good, good, good. Any questions on that? Hey, what's the domain and range for all of these? Yeah, for all 4 of these have the same domain and range. What is the domain here? Infinity? That's an infinity sign. For both domain and range. Yeah. Or, what's another way of saying it? All real numbers. Exactly right. All real numbers. Good work, good work.